What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How are you guys doing today? Hope you all having a fantastic fucking day. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm really not. I mean, so I got my laptop here. I guess I'll show you guys. You would usually see on my bed. Oh shit. You would usually see on my bed, Sheena. We got Chester over there. Hey, Chester! Chester, you fucker. He kind of blends in, and he's an asshole and doesn't want to, get up. But that's because Sheena, we had to put her down. We had to take her out back and shoot her. I actually did, like, I do have a fucked up humor. I kind of, like, joked about that to my dad when we were in the vet office waiting to put her down. I was like, let's just fucking take her out back. But, yeah, she has passed. And it's honestly probably the saddest thing I've had to deal with in my life. Maybe besides when my mom died. But, I ain't here to bitch and moan. Honestly, because this happened on Thursday, I was going to make this video on Thursday. I was going to film this video. I had Thursday off. I was going to film this video. I was going to edit it all nice, and it was going to be like a really good video that I actually took a lot of time on. But honestly, I don't fucking have the energy for that. I just want to, like, cry at every moment. So this is what we're getting, an unedited OBS video of me screen recording this, but fuck it. Today, it's not time to bitch and complain about shit that I can't help, I guess. It's time for me to make this fucking video. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we got the playoff predictions. These are my playoff predictions for the 2023 playoffs. Honestly, this has been like one of the closest seasons. Or maybe not. Well, I mean, kind of. I don't think this has been like the best season since I've started. 2022 was since I started watching NASCAR, and then 2011, and then I don't really know, but this has been like a really close like playoff. Like, I mean, obviously, Bubba Wallace is not up there with Truex or Byron, but like I feel like Bubba Wallace is closer to Truex and Byron than we've really seen, like, the last place guy coming into the playoffs being in a long time. Besides, I mean, last year with Blaney. So, I mean, it is one of, like, the closer years we've really had. Like, these guys are all really good. I mean, even Stenhouse has shown speed. So we got William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin. So this is how they're all seeded, too. Denny Hamlin, Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Brad Keselowski, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kevin Harvick, and Bubba Wallace. Byron has... Does Byron have 3 wins? I think Byron has 3 wins. That's actually going to bother me now, so I gotta fucking find that out. William Byron. Why am I looking this up on my phone when I could just literally pull it up on my computer, which is easier to work and not as stupid. And I can't even find racing reference. This fucking slut bug. Did I just say slut bug? I actually did. I'm not even kidding. That is actually, like, a word I just used. So, William Byron... What?! 5? When did 5 happen? I remember 3. Oh yeah, I guess that is all true. Yeah, he did in fact win Vegas. I can't confirm he won Phoenix. Darlington indeed was a race that he won. He did indeed win Atlanta and Watkins Glen. He was the winner. So yes, William Byron does have 5 wins this year. I think Truex only has 3. Yeah, so Byron has a series leading 5 wins. Truex, Hamlin, Buescher, and Kyle Busch all have 3. I think Larson only has 2. I know he won Richmond and Martinsville. I think those are the only 2 races he's won. If I have a good memory. I also do have a terrible memory, and then once I see the race, I'll be like, oh, of course. Yeah, 2 wins this year. So, and then these are all guys with 1 win: Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Brad Keselowski doesn't have a win. That's why is he seated so high? Maybe because of play. No, he didn't win many stages either, right? But yeah, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And then Kevin Harvick, Bubba Wallace, and Brad Keselowski all have no wins. Please don't die on me, Mr. Computer. So, yes, the first race of this round will take place over Darlington, Kansas, and Bristol. And then after this round, we eliminate 4 drivers. We eliminate 4 drivers. So we got 16. It'll be cut to 4. So you guys might be surprised by some of my my picks. So I got Byron, Truex, Hamlin, Christopher, Kyle Larson. Wait, why do I have... Yeah. Christopher, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Brad Keselowski, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, and Bubba Wallace. So, I have Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kevin Harvick, Ryan Blaney, and who was the other fucker? Where's the other fucker? Stenhouse, Harvick, Blaney. Oh yeah, McDowell. Duh. McDowell getting fucking eliminated in the first round. So no more Blaney, McDowell, Stenhouse, or Harvick. Yeah. I mean, Harvick might be a surprising one to some of you. I think you guys might be surprised that I have Bubba moving on. I actually do. Like, I really do. I think he'll get a win at one of these 3 races. I really have a feeling. I just think Bubba Wallace will win one of these 3 races. It might be so bizarre that you think that, but I just got a feeling. I mean, he did it at Kansas last year, you know? We saw Eric Jones last year, who, I mean, was comparable, I guess, to Bubba's performance-wise. He won Darlington last year. You know, Chris Buescher last year wasn't the Chris Buescher of this year, and he won Bristol. So, I mean, I really do believe Bubba is going to win one of these races in this round. And if he doesn't, I just think other people will have problems, and he'll be good to move on. But yeah, I think Blaney will be one of those guys who do have problems. I mean, Bristol is always kind of a all right track for him, but I have a feeling that he just won't make it. It's like one of those like feelings now, because I just realized like you can't predict NASCAR. You really can't. I mean, you can try, but you just can't. So like you kind of go based off of like feelings that you have, and I just got a feeling that Blaney isn't gonna make it past the round of 16. It'll be like one of those tragic first round eliminations. I got, obviously, McDowell and Stenhouse. I don't want to say obviously, because that's mean. I do see a way that McDowell gets in. Like, I'm not even, like, completely, like, none of these guys, really. None of these guys. Like, it's so closely tight. And that's why, I mean, obviously, it's so close and tight. Like, you can never predict this shit. But, like, each one of these guys, I don't see a far-stretched way that they could make it to the round of 8. Every single one, like, I don't see it, like, being too far-fetched. I really don't. Like, it could happen without something, like, incredible happening. Like, it could just be kind of, like, not too crazy, you know? These guys could all make it to the round of 8, so, yeah. We have Texas, Talladega, and Charlotte for the round of 12. This will be 3 races. After this round, we will eliminate 4 drivers. So we will go down to 8. Go down to 8 drivers in this fucking thing. So once that happens, 4 drivers, the 4 who get eliminated, will get lined up next to a wall, and a firing squad will shoot 1,000,000 shots right into their forehead on live TV. No, that will not happen, but they will no longer be in championship contention. So, after these 3 races, the Charlotte is the Charlotte Road Course. So that will be the Roval, the infield fucking thing. Yeah. Let's go. So these are my drivers. Moving on to the round of 8. William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, and Joey Logano. So, that means that I have Christopher Bell, Brad Keselowski, Bubba Wallace, and Ross Chastain getting eliminated. So yeah, I guess let's start with Bubba. I expected that he would make it to the round of 12 by winning one of those races, but I think the round of 12 is kind of where he's going to struggle a bit. So even if he does kind of make... I feel like it'll just be whatever the opposite is. He'll either suck the first round and then, like, win Vegas. He'd probably win Vegas. I mean, even though he won Talladega a few years ago, he'd probably win Vegas if he got, like, eliminated in the first round. Or yeah. He probably would. But then if he did make, like, the round of 8, he would win. He like, wouldn't win. He would, like, suck. He'd be, like, the other way around. You know? I'm high. I was going on a tangent, and then I kind of went off on another thing. So, yeah. So yeah, that's why I got Bubba getting eliminated. Brad Keselowski, they've been really good, but I think their run is over at that round. I think, like, I don't even think they'll be eliminated badly. I think they'll just be one of those guys who, like, you know, only 4 can move on, and they weren't one of the 4. You know, I don't even think, like, I think Brad Keselowski could still be, like, kind of in contention to make the final 4, but I just think he'd be, like, not, like I said, not even, like, too far out. He would just kind of be, like I said, only 4 can make it. So, I mean, even if they're all really close, someone's got it. Four guys are making it, 4 guys are missing it. That's the deal. And I think he's one of the guys who miss it. Ross Chastain, he just hasn't been consistent, you know, this year. Like, he won Nashville. He's had some other good races, but it's just, it's like, looking back a while, he's been not doing too great. I mean, so yeah, I think he'll make the round of 12, but not the round of 8. Christopher Bell, see, he's a guy who could. He's a guy who could make the round of 8, you know? Was I talking about the round of, yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I just realized a few minutes ago when I went on that little rant about how only 4 guys can make it and 4 guys would miss it. This is the fucking other one. This is the round of 12 being eliminated. This is what happens when I fucking talk a lot. I just lose track of what I say. Yeah. And this is what happens when I don't edit my shit. This is what happens when I don't edit my shit, bitches. Like, how long is this shit? 14 minutes. Okay, that's actually not bad. What's on my... Ah! There we go. There we go. So yeah, Christopher Bell, like he could move on in my opinion, to the round of 8, but like I just think one of those races would be their Achilles heel. I don't know. Yeah, I do see Bell like getting to the round of 12, but not getting to the round of 8. It's just one of those things where. Like, I mean, it is kind of the same. Like, I think only so many people can move on, so he would be one who doesn't, you know? And that's, it's kind of shocking that to some of you maybe that I picked Chris Buescher over Christopher Bell, but, man, Chris Buescher, I think someone lit a fire under his ass cheeks, and he's like, I need to set this fire out. And it's like, oh, shit. The only fire extinguisher that I can get is like a fire extinguisher if I win the championship. It's the last fire extinguisher on Earth, and it's reserved for the NASCAR Cup Series championship. And he really needs it since there's a fire lit under his ass. So, yeah. He's really going for it. But Las Vegas, Homestead, and Martinsville is the round of 8. Las Vegas, 1.5-mile track. Same with Homestead. But Homestead's different than Vegas. It's Homestead's like kind of like a normal oval. While Vegas looks, I don't know, like a fucking D. Yeah, I guess. I mean, a weird looking D, but yeah. Like if you turn the D, like look at it from a certain angle, you know. Yeah, and then Martinsville is a 1/2-mile short track. That's where the final race will be to decide who gets into the championship race at Phoenix of all places. Like why Phoenix? In my opinion, move it back to Homestead, but. Also, they've never listened to me before about anything. That's not true. That's not true. But, yeah. After Martinsville, we will have one race left to determine the champion. To determine who gets all the bitches. I'm sorry, I should not say that. To determine who gets the glitz and glamour, to determine who gets the fucking money. That's what it's all about, dude. It's the money. So, after Martinsville, the 4 drivers to race for the chance to fuck the Queen's dead corpse is William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Chris Buescher, and Kyle Busch. These are the fuckers. Don't even ask me why. It's just a prediction. Probably a little bit of bias putting Kyle Busch in the Final 4. But, that's just my prediction, and you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. And if you don't, then I might shoot you. Logano, yeah, I just don't think he's gonna make it. And same with Reddick. I just don't think Logano and Reddick are going to make it. It's as simple as that. I don't think they're really up there with the top guys. So, I mean, they're having not terrible seasons, but, I mean, yeah, they won't make it to the Final 4. That's just what I'm saying. Larson won't. I think he could, but he's just been... Like, he could win Homestead, he could win Vegas, he could win Martinsville, he could win any of those 3 races, but, I mean, it's either win or fucking crash for Larson this year, it seems like. So, I don't think I mean, he could win one of those races, but I mean, it's just like I said earlier, like a feeling. You got to go with a gut feeling, and yeah, Kyle Busch. I think he could possibly light a fire under his ass and really need that fire extinguisher that you get for winning the championship. So yeah, Kyle Busch will make the Final Four. Denny Hamlin will get eliminated. He's been alright, but yeah, he'll just get eliminated because it's Denny Hamlin in the playoffs. So yeah, the Final Four is William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Chris Buescher, and Kyle Busch. And the winner of the championship, the one who gets to fuck the president's wife. Well, maybe not wife. Like a younger, hot relative. Yeah. That's what the champion of the NASCAR Cup Series gets to do. So, the champion of 2023, the one who gets to have 7 million turtles sent directly to their house, will be William Byron. Yep. Because he's not going to win in 2024, because that would just happen in NASCAR. Like Kyle Busch in the 18 car didn't win in 2018, and he won in then he won in 2019. It's going to happen. Like, Byron's not going to win in 2024, but he's going to win in 2023. Yeah, that's just what's going to happen. But no, Byron really has looked really good all year. He has had some of those slumps too. I think it's all just kind of more Hendrick related, but two of the teammates are not really doing that great. They've had their injuries and stuff, and Chase Elliott got suspended. So it's kind of maybe been a distraction, I guess, but I think they'll overcome that because they're Hendrick, and they probably just will. I mean, you don't really need any evidence. They just probably will. And fuck Truex. I'm not going to let Truex get this shit. I'll kill myself before that happens. Chris Buescher, not going to win it. I mean, that's where... So the fire was just going to... He's just going to have a burnt ass. It's just going to be the thing. Same with Kyle. Christopher and Kyle are just going to have just a burn on their ass. Like, for the rest of their life. So, yeah. It's a shame. But, yeah. Alrighty, fuckers. That's what I think's going to happen. William Byron is going to be the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion. Alrighty, fuckers. It took a lot for me to even make this video, so, yeah. Alright. I want to thank y'all for watching, and peace out.